You know, my friend Irene in Australia,
Yes.
she said that
Good
if
day, Irene.
my hair gets a little longer,
Uh-huh.
I'll look like Judi Dench.
Yes, you will.
This is Jill for today, and this is
Signature glass of wine.
Signature Glass of Wine.
Or, in my case, signature glass of bourbon.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So,
I'm still recovering here. You know, one of
go ahead.
the things on my bucket list,
I think you're screaming a little bit.
because I enjoy a good bourbon, was to try Pappy Van Winkle's bourbon. Supposed to be the best. Well, I'm not in a income bracket where I can afford Pappy Van Winkle's bourbon, so I looked it up online to see who makes it, and they make several brands actually. The particular distillery that does it makes Eagle Rare, which I've tried. They make Ancient Age, which I think everybody's tried at one time.
Yeah.
And they make Blanton's, which is what John Wick,
John Wick.
the famous hitman, drinks. I've tried that.
Keanu Reeves, yeah.
But they also make a fairly low-cost bourbon, very nice, called Buffalo Trace. And it's actually the Buffalo Trace distillery that makes Pappy Van Winkle's bourbon, that distills it. So this is about as close as I'm going to get in my lifetime to Pappy Van Winkle's.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
But I'm happy.
Well, I have a list, ta-da, which I haven't had for a while. And there's lots on it. I want to give you a health update, that sort of thing. But the thing I wanted to just mention is autumn. And for me, autumn has always been a renewal time. Fall is setting in, the summer weather is going away. We're back in, children hopefully are back in school. And see, when I was going to school,
Back in the olden days,
that was what it was like. I mean, it was kind of like, okay, going to jumpstart the new school year and everything's going to be wonderful and the weather's getting beautiful. Fall is my time of year. So it's always been kind of a reset, kind of a renewal time. And as you'll hear about my health update, it truly is.
Yeah.
It truly is a reset renewal time.
The amazing thing about this fall, though, is like we have had such a hot summer. We hit 116 degrees in Portland, which is an all-time high ever.
History, ever.
And so now, like today, it's going to be 75, 76, and we're a little chilled.
I got a sweater on. It's not quite 75 yet, but
We love it, but
we've had some nice days where it's like, I think I'm a little chilled. So first off, my health update. Now, a couple of weeks ago, it was on the 31st of August, I had a bone marrow biopsy, which I totally love. That was my fourth one, so I really know the ropes now with a bone marrow biopsy.
it's like somebody twisting a corkscrew into your hip bone and then pulling out
Yeah.
pieces of that bone.
TMI, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Well,
it's not a
that's what
great
it's like.
procedure. But so I had my bone marrow biopsy, and I had my oncologist appointment this week to talk about my bone marrow biopsy, which would reflect how successful my
Stem cell transplant.
Well, I'm a rock star. She said how well my blood work looked, the bone marrow they took from me, it looks really good. Now, multiple myeloma, it's not curable, but it's maintainable. You can kind of put it
It's maintainable.
Well,
Yes and no.
Yeah.
There's no guarantees.
No.
But her the level of cancer, multiple myeloma cells that they found remaining in the marrow was 0.02%.
it's really good.
Or less than 0.02%. So that's phenomenal.
Yeah, so I'm really, really pleased with that. And your phone just went off, so
Yes.
you want to put us on hold for just a moment, and we will collect the phone.
That's my sister texting me.
So anyway, she's very pleased with my progress as far as my tests and my bone marrow biopsy and all that. So she has given me a green light, pale green light.
Very bad.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I've been in lockdown. I've been under house arrest. I've been We have not been able to do anything because of my health. My immune system is shot. There's nothing there. I had my first COVID shot, my repeat first COVID shot a couple of weeks back, and I'm having my second redo coming up on the 23rd of September. September, yeah. My gosh, I can't believe we're in September. Okay. And then, of course, after 14 days of that, I should be fully immunized again, fully vaccinated. And she said, at that point, if you're wearing an N95, I think it would be just fine for you to maybe go shopping on, senior hours or off hours, which I've not been able to do. She said if you want to go away for a couple of days or, eat in a restaurant, you can. I'm reluctant still. I want to go to a hotel where you have to wear masks, not in your room, of course, but you're walking down the corridor, you have to wear a mask. You're going to the restaurant, you have to wear a mask. You want to go to shops, you got to wear a mask.
It really detracts from the experience, so...
Anyway, so we're going to keep that one. Well, hell, she said that word. We're going to hold off. I mean, no, but this is probably the new normal. We're the ones that are going to have to get over it.
Yeah.
Because we suspect this will be the new normal.
You are, in terms of immunocompromised, you are, and always will be. So we need to be careful.
So, but I've been given a green light. Somewhat green light, and I'm just thrilled. In fact, when she told me, you could do all these things, it was like I got choked up.
She gets to eat sushi again.
I do.
She gets to eat blue cheese again.
Yeah. Raw honey. I can actually
raw
get raw honey.
All those times we have caviar and champagne, she can have that again.
Okay, so let's move on. Anyway, the health thing is so good. I feel good. I am cooking more because the weather's better, and I'm excited.
And her hair is growing.
The hair's growing. It is. It's in there, and it's going crazy. Maybe really, Judi Dench might not be too far off.
That's right.
We'll see. Okay, we've been watching a lot of movies and miniseries. We signed up for BritBox one more time, and there was a lot of new stuff we hadn't seen, or new seasons of things that we do love. So we've been enjoying that, and you've been doing a little reading.
A little bit, yeah. We saw a series on, I can't remember whether it was BritBox or Masterpiece or whatever, years ago, about kind of a bumbling policeman in Scotland named Hamish Macbeth. And so I just picked up a book out of our off the bookcase the other day, and while I was waiting for her in a doctor's appointment, I started reading it, and it's a Hamish Macbeth novel. And it's very enjoyable, very light reading, easy reading. And this was the author's 33rd Hamish Macbeth novel. I had never read them.
So if you like it,
you
got lots to go.
I do.
So we've been doing that, and I'm looking, because I have a list here. So anyway, I have started to cook more. The weather's better. It's not so hot and all that. So I'm going to start uploading some more videos again. See, here's the thing. It's confession time. About a week ago, I said to him, I think I need to retire from YouTube. I think I'm just tired. I need to devote more time to whatever it is that I think I want to devote time to. And I think I'm going to just do a signature glass of wine and say, I'm retiring, Jill, for today. So he packs the camera away. And day before yesterday, I got the most charming comments about my no-knead bread recipe, which I will post the video up there for you to look at it, the link up there.
From Singapore.
Yeah, she wrote from Singapore. And she just went on about how she'd never wanted to try bread recipes before, and she found my bread recipe on YouTube, and she made it. It was extremely successful, and she thanked me all over the place. And I read that, and I get a lot of comments like that. I get very few negative comments. And I said to him, this is really why I do YouTube. It's not so much I want 1 million subscribers or I want to have 15,000 views on my first hour. I mean, that would be great, but that's not what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for what that woman wrote me, is that if somebody sees a recipe I do or something we talk about that's, rings a bell for them, that's what I'm doing it for. And I said, pull out the camera, and I want to reset autumn, do a reset, and I want to try this in a different mental state, a frame of mind.
At one point, she used to say, you never know what you're going to get with Jill for today. I never know what I'm going to get with Jill for today.
No, and I actually, thank you for mentioning that, I said, maybe I should change the name of my channel. And so we bounced that around a little bit. And we've done this before. We've talked about changing the name of the channel because it is kind of
It doesn't say.
not a darn thing. And what do you change it to, right? I mean, do you change it to Jill's Cooking? Do you change it to Cooking with Jill? Do you change it, In the Kitchen with Jill? So we're still kind of tossing that around. And if anyone has any thoughts or suggestions, put them in the comment box down below, because right now we're totally open, and I may do it, I may not. So we've got that going for us. So anyway, I feel like I'm ready to, maybe, like I said, rethink how I go about doing videos. The other thing I need help with is I need some help with some recipes. Either you have a recipe that you've had in your family or one that you love that you'd like to have me create on my channel, please let me know. You can email me, jillfortoday52@gmail.com. And I will do everything I can.
And that's Jill with the number 4.
Jill, like my channel name. And I will definitely, attempt to put it, on. So please do that. And anything, like I said, suggestions, that would be really helpful. So I'm moving on here. Okay, are we done?
I am.
So I hope that you enjoyed the video. I want you to, enjoy it. Get, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that stuff, whatever. I mean, I'm just happy to be here, aren't you?
I'm happy
a
to be
happy
here.
camper.
Every day is a gift.
That's the truth.
I just turned, 75 2 weeks ago, and so
But you got
every day
that
I wake
mega,
up.
you got
I'm
that
happy.
mega good chocolate cake.
Oh, I did.
Which I have had cut up in the freezer, wrapped in individual pieces, and every week he says, I'm thinking about wanting a piece of that cake. And I said, well, go darn there, go get that darn
It's
cake out of the
still
freezer.
the best chocolate cake I've ever eaten.
So good. And I'll leave a link for that up there too. All right, everybody. We love you. Take care. We'll see you soon.
Cheers.
Oh,
Have
cheers.
a great weekend.
Have a great weekend. Oh, gosh, listen to that ring. Goodbye.